Right, let's all. Hi guys, welcome to today's lesson. Today we're going to go through the rhythm parts from The Girl in the Dirty Shirt from Be Here Now. I've already gone through the lead parts, the link will be down below in the description. Yeah, really cool song, a lot of classic Noel Gallagher moves, you know, get your E-7 to G move ready. But there's nothing wrong with that, we know what we expect. Yeah, classic kind of Noel Gallagher's tone as well, probably semi-hollow, that'd be my guess. Yeah, so pretty classic stuff, so not too difficult, nice simple chord sequence. There's a couple of bits that I'll mention where it's quite hard to hear exactly what rhythm is going on here because there's quite a lot going on in the mix. These songs on Be Here Now are just that little bit more complicated than the earlier two albums, so but I'll let you know those bits and let's just crack on and get it done. Let's go. Okay, cool, so that was the intro. We're going to come back and actually do the intro later as well, so it's a really cool section. Classic Noel Gallagherisms, particularly this first move, E-7, where we're going to have first finger on the A string, 2nd fret, middle finger on that D string, 2nd fret, third finger on that B string, 3rd fret, and pinky's going to be on the E string, 3rd fret. So it's the chord right at the start of Wonderwall, if you've learnt that. Next chord is going to be a G or a G5. Again, Noel Gallagher nearly always does it as a G5, so that's basically a normal G, but without your first finger on, and making sure you get these two fingers down here. So that's D string, it's a D note, B string 3rd fret, E string 3rd fret, and the other E string 3rd fret, and we deaden that A string. The final chord's a C7. So if you know a normal C, first fret B, 2nd fret D, 3rd fret A. Then we're going to put the pinky on 3rd fret G as well, and we get this cool sound. Okay, so those are the main chords of this first part of the intro. It's also going to be the verse as well, so that's always cool. And so this is the rhythm. On this first chord, I'm going to go down, down, up. And on that up strum, I'm actually going to move chord. Then I'm going to do the same rhythm on this G5. And move chord on that up strum. So it's down, down, up, down, down, up. Then I'm going to go to this C7. And basically what I'm going to do is every time I do a strum, it's a down strum, I'm going to release the pressure with my fingers. So I'm going to get it really close up. So I'm going to go. So I get this staccato sound, which is just that short clipped note. So rather than letting it ring, you see I'm just letting everything keep down, I release the pressure to kill the note. And that's called staccato. I'm going to do 8 staccato notes. Now what I usually do is after I've done those 8, I do a little kind of very quick down up as I move chord, and that is completely natural, and that's just to fill that space and to keep myself in time. It's very hard to tell whether that's what he's doing as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's what he does do in the track. It's very hard to hear, so it would be like, this is what's important, is those 8 down strum staccato. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and then what I'm doing is I'm adding in a couple of notes at the end, so I would go, and that's just basically a little flick of the up strum to get that down up really quickly, just to keep myself in time, and then go back to that E-7. So don't worry specifically about that down up at the end, but if you see me doing it, that's why I'm doing it. Keep myself in time, keep everything ticking along. It's a good habit to get in, to keep that right hand moving as you're changing chord as well. So double whammy. I do that 3 times, so 3 times of that. Then on the 4th time through, I'm going to do that G5 again. So start with a G5 this time, down, down, up. Then I'm going to go to just a D with 2 downs. And again, I'm going to release that pressure to get that staccato feel. Then I'm going to go to a C add 9. So that's 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, and then I'm going to have both these fingers down here, so that's 3rd fret on the B and the E again. So rhythmically here, I'm just kind of keeping it light and breezy, and yeah, it's kind of relaxed, but I'll give you the strumming pattern that I'm doing. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And that's it at tempo, okay? So down, so 4 downs and an up, 4 downs and an up is actually what I'm doing. Yeah, that's basically the rhythm. So 4 downs up, 4 downs up. Yeah, and so that's the the final bit of the intro. Yeah, that's the intro done, isn't it? Yeah, cool. So I'm going to play through the verse. It's going to be very similar to that. Okay, so let's get do it. Okay, so that was once through, obviously. They actually do it 4 times through, so I didn't do the whole thing, keep it relatively short, but it's that 4 times. So it's effectively the same chord sequence as we did in the intro, but a slightly different rhythm for the C7 chord. The rest is the same. So E minor 7, down, down, up, G5, down, down, up, and that C7, I'm going to go down, down, up, down, down, up. So if you listen to the track, you can hear it's not staccato anymore. To be fair, you could do the staccato and it still works and it still sounds fine, but it's not what they do in the song. So I'm keeping it again quite light and leaving a lot of space in there for that C7. And then the G5 to D to C add 9 is literally exactly the same as the intro. So down, down, up on that G5. Those 2 staccato Ds, and then to C add 9 with the 4 downs and an up and a 4 down and an up. Yeah, cool. That's the verse 4 times through that. Next thing is the pre-chorus, which is cool. I like the pre-chorus. Okay, barring the terrible B7 that I just played on that second time through, which I apologise profusely for. I have played guitar for over 20 years and it is hugely embarrassing, but you know what I mean. You're better than me. You guys are probably all better than me. Anyway, so that's the pre-chorus. D chord, down, down, up, down, down, up. B7, but properly. So the B7, 2nd fret A, 1st fret D, 2nd fret G, 2nd fret high E. Same rhythm, down, down, up, down, down, up. Then what we do into the next bit, classic bit of Noel Gallagher, yeah, that's his name. He does the same idea in Live Forever. So it's basically the same sequence as we had in the second half of the verse and the intro, but instead of starting with a G, we start with an E minor. So pretty simple stuff. So he does the same thing in Live Forever, exactly. He swaps a G for an E minor. So E minor, 7, I'm going to do it as an E minor 7 every time. Down, down, up, 2 staccato Ds, and then the C add 9 with the same rhythm as before. 4 downs and an up, 4 downs and an up. And I do that twice, so the whole thing twice. So D, B7, E minor 7, D, C add 9, and then once I've gone through, I've just done it twice, well, yeah, you know what I mean, so twice through that bit, and then we're going to do the E minor 7 to D to C add 9 bit again. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, that's the pre-chorus. The next thing will be the chorus with the, which is a cool bit. Let's do that. Okay, so we start with the B7. This bit's very hard to hear. So at the start I mentioned a bit that's quite hard to hear. I'm kind of just, I've listened to it loads of times, super slow, etc, etc, and I can't hear a clear rhythm of a rhythm guitar, but it's got a feel of a B or a B7, so I've been doing it as a B7, and I'm basically just playing the same rhythm as this. That kind of thing. So I'm going to do 1 and 2 and, so 4 down strums, then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then the same thing again, so it's 2 bars worth. Yeah, so if you've got another guitar player doing the, or if you're doing it on your own on acoustic, that'll work really, really nicely. And then the main bulk of the chorus, which is the bit with the slide, that bit, is a G to a C add 9. Again, you could do full G, G5 works absolutely fine. So that's C add 9, I'm slightly staccatoing, so let's go through the rhythm there. Down, 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 up. That final up is almost dead because I'm moving chord. Then I'm going to do another up basically as a transition. And then I'm going to go down, 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 up. Now sometimes it sounds like on that second half it's just down, down, up. Yeah? So like that. But I like to throw in that extra down strum every time. I just find it easier to stay in time. So you can do whichever you prefer. He seems to do it differently at different times. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, 3 times through that. Then I'm going to do the same rhythm, but A to C. So with this A, I was doing it in my example as a full A chord into a normal C. That's just how I like to do it. Tonally, it sounds probably, it could be an A5, so which you can just do with one finger, which is open A, second fret, D and G, to a C add 9. That's probably actually how he would play it, especially live. But I like to play it A to C, so that's just one of those times where I'm doing it differently because I like the way it sounds. But feel free to do whichever you prefer. The rhythm is the same rhythm as we just did, so it'd be down, 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 up as you're moving chord, down, 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 up. Okay, so, but feel free to do it like this. There's a slight different tonality there with that C add 9, but whichever of those you prefer, I do that. I say I just prefer that one. That's actually what he's doing in the song. So that whole thing we do twice in the first chorus, so that's G to C add 9 3 times, then A to C, and then G to C add 9 3 times, A to C, and then final time we're just going to hit an A5 once. So that's the just barring the second fret on the D and the G with my first finger, open A string. Hit that, let that ring. Okay, and that's the chorus. So let's go through the structure pretty quickly. So we've basically, what we've gone through so far is just how it goes. So next bit, intro, just exactly the same as before. Then the verse, just exactly the same as before. Then the pre-chorus, just exactly the same as before. So nice and simple structurally. Then we got the second chorus. So the second chorus is just as we just did. Okay, we go G to C add 9 3 times, A to C. But instead of doing that twice like we do in the first time, we actually do that 8 times. So it's going to be G to C add 9 3 times, A to C 8 times. Okay, so the first 4 times it's just the same lead line as the first chorus, and then the lead line changes slightly, and that's when you're into the kind of the second half of those 8. So the first 4 like the first chorus lead wise, and the second lot of 4 there's a different solo and the vocals drop out. So that's it, really simple structure. So now we've got the outro. With the outro, it's very similar to that chorus. It's going to be a G5 to a C9. Okay, so not a C add 9, but a C9. So what makes the difference? Well, we're going to add a flat 7, which is, as I'm sure you're aware, a B flat note. So we're going to play C9 chord is going to be 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, 3rd fret on the G and the B. You can also bar the E as well, that works. I do like to do that with one finger, like that. Some people prefer 2 fingers, and then you can deaden that E string. Whichever of those you prefer is fine. And the rhythm is the same as the chorus. Down, 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 up. Then that dead up hit as I move chord, and then down, down, up on that C9. Now on the C9, it's always 1 fewer downs than I was doing in the chorus. So it'd be like this. See if I can get it right with 1 fewer down strum. So I'm going to want to do an extra one. just like that basically. So as I say, one for your down strums than in the chorus, but feel free to throw in the extra down strum. As I say, I find it much easier to do it with the down strum because it helps keep me in time. That section, G5 to C9, 12 times, and then we end on a G chord. Again, a G5 most probably, is what I do. I don't know why I had that long pause there, that was weird. And that's the song basically, really nice, simple structure. Intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, do the same thing again, do a double chorus basically, and then an outro that's almost the same as the chorus, so we love that. So that's the song, hopefully that's useful. Next thing you'll see will be me wrapping it up and giving my usual spiely bit at the end. Okay guys, cool, well that's it, that's how you play that song pretty much. Yeah, nice, it is a cool one actually, it's a really, it's just classic Noel Gallagher, as I said right at the start, and it's quite easy as well in a lot of ways. Just a couple of different rhythms. Obviously, as usual, I've simplified the rhythms a bit so that I've tried to keep them quite similar each time. So hopefully that'll help you guys learn it. But yeah, really cool song. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll do my usual spiel at the end. Thanks for watching. I do genuinely really appreciate it. If you like the video, please like the video. Also, please comment on the video. Again, it's really, really great when people do that. I try and reply as much as possible. Yeah, please subscribe to the channel. That's the third thing. Yeah, please subscribe to the channel again. It really, really helps and it's amazing. We're pushing on to 1900 at this moment, which is super cool. And feel free to check out my Patreon. Go forward, that's something I'm going to hopefully do more and more. If you're watching this in a few years' time, hopefully there's lots of stuff on there. So you can check that out. Feel free to support me more. It would be amazing. But as it is, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again soon. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I've got a big list of songs. I'm going to pick one from that. So I'll see you guys again soon for one of those. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.